Hey, good morning, Peter. How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm great. Well, coming at you from Toronto, and I have to tell you first off, you have a lot of younger fans here in Canada. Did you know that?
Well, thank you, younger fans in Toronto. We felt something coming down from up there, and it's you. So thank you.
Well, you're very welcome anytime. We're always happy to please you people, so it's
Amen.
all good.
Thank you.
Congratulations, season seven just
Yes.
announced. Let's just seriously, when day one, think back, 6 seasons ago when you just started this show. Did you ever think that people were going to be just love this show so much?
The thing that you do as an actor is you just protect yourself, right? So you never. There are so many. First of all, we've heard no's so many times. We auditioned so much, and I was in a very fortunate position that I knew Darren, so he called and said, or he didn't call me, through my agent said, would you like to do this role? And I said yes, absolutely. But we sometimes dare not hope because we have hoped for so many things, and so many things that we've loved so much haven't gone. And so we feel always very lucky when something goes for one season or two seasons, and then here we are with the season 7 announcement, and we're all pinching ourselves at how lucky we are.
Yeah, and what do you think it is about this show that people are connecting with?
I think it's a number of things. I think it's one thing is that Darren Star, who created it, somehow has this uncanny talent and ability to put his hand on some kind of cultural pulse with 90210 and then Sex and the City and now this. It's something of the moment that he captures and has an ear for, and that he himself can't quite explain when you ask him. I think, and I think that one thing that really works about the show is that we all, as a cast, really like each other. We just like each other. We got really lucky in the group of people that we work with. So we love the show, and I think that comes across. And I think that the show, this is largely due to Sutton, the main character, but just as a show, the tone of the show is hopeful. It is optimistic. It is, I think, it is free of cynicism and free of a kind of sarcasm that is so pervasive in the way that we talk to each other and about things that we don't even hear it anymore. It's just in the air. It's in the water. And I think the show is somehow, without being naive, refreshingly free of that. And I think that's very
Yeah.
winning.
And it's come a long way since day one, too.
Yes.
It's really evolved. And it's not even so much about, pretending that you're younger in the workplace or whatever. What do you feel about how the storylines, how they've evolved?
Yeah, I have to say, I think that it's a tribute to the writers that they have been able to arc this show beyond its original device, and I think that, and we're all really lucky in that the chemistry that we have between each other as actors and thus as characters is rich enough that that people are interested enough in who ends up with whom, that it keeps people watching.
Yeah. And seriously, who doesn't love Sutton Foster? I mean, come on. That girl is phenomenal. Tell me, when did you guys know that you clicked? And why does it work so well between the two of you?
I will. Boy, there was the first scene when way long ago in season 1, and she carried in a salad to the office, and I looked up at her, and I'll tell you the thing that I like about it. One of the things that I really really like about it is that Charles's first interest in her was intellectual. She talked about books, and that lit him up. And I think it is such a beautiful way for two people to connect, where one person loves one thing, loves something, and the other person says, "Oh, you love that too?" And then immediately there's a connection, be it art or a thing or whatever the case is. That's a lot of their connection, that they are interested in, they have the same deep fundamental interest about what makes them tick. I think is really beautiful, and I think that. like you said, you have to be a crazy person on the planet not to root for Sutton Foster and just
Yeah.
want her to win. So.
Yeah. Well, we're all rooting for all of you. It's such a great show. Like I said, we love it here in Canada. And on a personal note, I would just love to see your wife, Mariska. Like, let's have her on as a guest
From your mouth
star,
to
okay?
God's
Can you
ears.
work on that?
Pitching it as we speak.
Okay, my friend. Have a great day. Thank you for your time, and best of luck with the show going on forward. Let's hope for season 8 as well.
Amen.
Okay, I'm just throwing
Bonnie,
that
thank
into
you
the
so
mix.
much.
Okay. Have a great day,
Take
Peter.
care.
Thanks
Bye.
so much for your time. Bye bye.